Okay guys, so I have some leftover Shake and Go organic hair that I cut off the weft, off the track, and this is some leftover hair I used for my daughter's boho braids. So she asked me the other day if she could curl the Shake and Go organic straight hair. I thought about how this hair is actually heat safe up to 400 degrees. So I was thinking, I was like, hey, let me test it out and see if this hair can actually be dipped when doing boho braids. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my kettle and get the water boiling to see how it reacts to hot water, since it is heat safe up to 400 degrees. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my kettle. Okay, while the kettle is heating the water up, I wanna go ahead and burn this hair so that you guys can see that it is synthetic hair. Synthetic hair burns and turns into plastic, like hard plastic, but human hair burns and turns into ashes. So as you guys can see, it is actually hard. It's actually turned into a hard piece of plastic. It did not turn into ashes. You see that hard lump is still there. If this was human hair, it would have turned into ashes. You see how that is forming into a hard piece of plastic instead of ashes? So this is what synthetic hair looks like when it's burned. Let me show you what human hair looks like. Here I have some cheap human hair that I ordered off Amazon that I never used because the ends were super thin. I'm gonna show you what human hair looks like when it burns. Look at this, y'all. We're done with this. So let me just pull a piece of this out. Actually, I'm gonna cut it because. Okay, so let me show you human hair. You see that? You see how that, and you see how it just crumbles? So that's how human hair burns. It just crumbles off. It doesn't form anything hard. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 2 different dips. I'm gonna dip it one time for, say, 10 seconds. And then I'm also going to dip it in for 20 seconds because I wanna see if it makes a difference on how long you dip it. I'm gonna wait till it stops. I didn't bring a towel, so I'm gonna use this hand towel for my bathroom. It's supposed to stop on its own, but it's already boiling. Okay, so I'm gonna take it off since it's boiling. And let's get ready. So the first time I'm gonna count to 10. All right, and this is the one that I burnt. Let me cut that little burnt piece off. Well, actually, let me just get a new piece. Okay. Into the water. Gotta make sure that it's submerged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, that was 15, y'all. I decided to do 15. 10 looked like it wasn't doing much. All right, so this is actually 15 seconds. 15 seconds, and it's still actually wavy. It's not super curled anymore. So you see the top, the tip. So this is the piece that I did not dip, and this is the one that I did. So it did loosen the curl. So since it did loosen the curl with 15, I'm gonna go with 10. I'm gonna go with 10 and see if it loosens the curl. That water did boil down pretty hot. So maybe if the water wasn't so hot, it probably wouldn't have loosened the curl so much. But let's check it out now. So make sure it's in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is 10 seconds. That was kind of fast. That was a fast 10 seconds. So this was 10, 20. Or did I do 15? 15 and 10. Let me do it again just to double check before the water cools down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. This is the first 10. So it's very similar. So these were both 10 and this was 15. This hair looks good actually. Like I would dip these for a fast 10-second count. This was 15 and the water was at the peakest temperature. And it's still a pretty wave. If you don't want a super tight curl, this will still work. And again, this is what it looked like before I dipped it, and this is what the 15-second count looks like. This is the 15-second count. And this is the 10. So as you can see, it did stretch it out, but it did not lose the curl.